If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning a huge host of prizes in my Christmas giveaway, including FIFA points, coins, and even a football shirt of your choice, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Best of luck and enjoy the video. Hey guys, Ethan here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys an unbelievably easy and effective trick that you can use to make yourself millions of coins on Ultimate Team. This is something that I've seen no other YouTubers do a video on, however, pretty much every single top trader in the FIFA community uses this to their advantage to make themselves loads of profit, and I'm going to be sharing it with you in today's video. I myself have made over 4 million coins this year, the vast majority of which is from investing. I don't really trade just because it takes more time, more effort, and it's just a lot easier to invest. And a lot of the coins I've made have been down to this specific trick, which really allows me to maximize my profits. So if you guys do enjoy the video, if you do, don't forget to leave a like on it. 250 will be much appreciated. Also, if you guys are new on here, don't forget to subscribe. And without further ado, let's go on into it. So this is something known as the unassigned glitch. It's brand new to FIFA 19. In previous FIFAs it hasn't really been possible, but now we've got an unassigned pile, which you guys can see right here in the central Ultimate Team hub. So if you guys click on here, you will see that I've just got a few players. I don't have loads of investments right now. I've got around 23 in total Mark Bartras, all picked up for 750 coins. Now, the player themselves is irrelevant, really. If there's a good investment that you guys want to pick up a lot of, this is how you do it, and you can literally get thousands of one player. If you look on Twitter, you will see people, when they have a lot of coins, top traders with maybe like 10 million coins in their club, they often invest pretty much all of those into like one or two certain players, and they just store loads and loads of them in their unassigned pile. And like this, you can just pick up hundreds and hundreds of a certain player without having to fill up your transfer list completely or anything like that. So I do this if I find an inform or just a gold card or something. If I find a really good investment, I pick up a load of them. So let's look at the current team of the week, for example, and I'll show you guys some good players to do this with. I'll show you guys a lot of different examples, but let's go with someone like just a discard price investment, or maybe like a Premier League investment. Hernandez, for example, he's a card who I think has the potential to rise up a lot in price. I could go onto the market and pick up like 30, 40, 50 of them and just store them all on my unassigned pile. You could do the same with someone like this guy here. This is a player who I am definitely going to mass invest in. If I can get him for around 11k or so, I will literally pick up as many as I can get on the market. I already have at the moment around 2 million coins worth of investments just like this in my club, on my unassigned pile, in my transfer list, various different parts of my Ultimate Team account. But this guy here, for example, Bundesliga informed, German, really good for Bundesliga player of the month. If you can get him for discard price, I'd literally pick up like as many of this guy as possible, whether that be 100, 200, maybe even 300 cards. Obviously it depends on the amount of coins you have. If you're on a lower budget, you can obviously do this with lower budget players. The reason I was doing it with Mark Bartra is because I know when SBCs that have a high rating come out, he goes up to about 2 or 3k, as he's a high rated Spanish defender, and Spain is the go-to option in terms of nationalities for high rated players. There's just so many. So as you guys can see here, I'm just going to pick up some more. These ones seem to have already been picked up. I'm not too sure why, but if we skip forwards a little bit, we can hopefully just pick up a load of this guy. And I know that 750 coins is just way too low. It's because we had FUT Champion and Division Rival Rewards today. I'm just going to pick up all of these cards. I'll show you guys how to add them to your unassigned pile. And this is something that not many people seem to know about, I don't think. Like, I haven't seen, as far as I'm aware, any YouTubers do videos on this. I've not seen any of the top traders like Run the Foot Market, for example, or Ellie96E, anyone like that. Not seen anyone do videos on this. I know a lot of people on Twitter use this, and it is fairly common knowledge on Twitter, but I expect there's going to be thousands of you guys watching this video who don't religiously follow like all the different traders on Twitter. So it's something that loads and loads of you hopefully won't know about, or not hopefully, but you probably won't know about this, and hopefully this video will bring it to your attention. But as you guys can see, I now have 41 duplicate items, and all I'm going to do is just press back, and that's fine. If you guys open packs, it's still okay, I think, because you'll basically get these players like at the end of your pack in kind of your duplicate section. So you can still open packs even whilst doing this, and I think you can anyway. If you can't, you can obviously just save your packs up because Team of the Year is coming soon. Like, you don't want to do this and have cards in your club for ages, but I'm keeping these cards in preparation for Footmas. I'm just making sure if there are any other cards, because I just want to keep stocking up, really, getting as many of these cards as possible here, because every single one of these I can make like 1 or 2k on, which is crazy. And I've now got like what, 43 of them in total, so that's a total already there of probably about 80,000 coins that I can make just from those cards there, and I can keep stocking up on him. Other cards that are really good to invest in, just like any 83 rated card, for example, in a good league or nation. Like if you see someone that's really underpriced, you can pick them up. Likewise, you can do this like with fullbacks, for example, like a high rated fullback. Let's go with Davies, for example. He's the second highest rated, or I think the second or third highest rated left back in the Premier League. You've got Alonso, who's 82 and like 4k. And then Ben Davies is 81 and really cheap at the moment. Like when you have an SBC that comes out that maybe requires Premier League players, for example, we've got Premier League Player of the Month coming out most likely tomorrow with Raheem Sterling, I expect. Look at this, 700 coins for Davies. I think it's just too underpriced, really. You can do this with any type of card, like any player that you think is a good investment. You can just mass invest in them. Like it's so simple. We've got some more added there, and I can go and get loads now for 750 coins or so, and I can see them going up to like 1.5k. It's not like a huge increase. If you guys picked up one Davies, it's not going to be an amazing investment. I wouldn't do a video saying like, "I'll go and invest in Ben Davies," but when you can invest in literally hundreds of one player, which is only possible because of this unassigned glitch, it makes it an extremely profitable way of making coins, because even if I make like 500 coins on one of these players, it all adds up, and if I get 100 of them, that's 50k. So you guys can turn like a really small increase in price on a player into a huge amount of profit extremely easily. So I've just got like loads of Ben Davies here I'm going to store on my unassigned pile. Simple as that, and I can sell some of these tomorrow if they go up. If not, I'll wait till Footmas and they might go up. They can't really drop down because they're already really cheap cards, and typically I've seen Ben Davies go for a little bit more than that. You can do this with any informs. If you look at my transfer list right now, I have a few informs over here. I decided to actually remove them from my unassigned pile and just list them for lazy buyers, but I did have all these cards here stored there. But I don't really need to worry about transfer list size because I have loads and loads of different cards already stored in my unassigned bar. So these are just some informs I'm investing in. We've got about 1 million coins worth of these right here. I've got more in my club too. If we look on my transfer targets as well, you guys can see we've got more informs stored here. We've also got a load of ones to watch guys I'm investing in. I will let you guys know why I'm investing in those in a video very soon. I don't want to ruin it and like make the market go mad though, so I will do a dedicated video on that where I can go into a lot of depth on why I'm investing in ones to watch players, but it isn't for the kind of normal reason, which would be obviously waiting on them to play well. But we've got like high rated informs, all these types of cards here, Belgian informs, potentially for like Premier League Player of the Month, Hazard or De Bruyne or Lukaku or Dembele or Vertonghen or Alderweireld or company, something like that in the future. There's so many good Belgians in the Premier League, so I felt that was a really good investment. And I've probably got about 10 or 20 of him. He's another player, like if I look on the market here, and I'm not sure what he's going for now, but he's just a player who I think can easily go up a bit in price. Like even if he only goes up, and I guarantee he will go up by a bit, even if he only goes up by like 2 or 3k, when you invest in so many of one player, it doesn't really matter even if they go up a tiny bit. Like he's already gone up by about 1,000 coins compared to what I was buying him for. That's already like a little bit of an increase, and he's only been out of packs for 2 days. When it comes to like next month, if Hazard has a good month, for example, he's already got 1 assist so far from this month against Wolves, although it did end up in defeat. Like he could easily go up by like 5k or so. If you invest in one card here, that's not amazing. 5k profit, I mean it's okay, but it's not amazing. But if you guys invest in like 20 of that card, that's 20 times 5. That is a lot of profit. That is 100,000 coins you can make, and it's just so simple. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you see a player that you think could be a good investment, whether that's a card that's maybe undervalued on the market and you think has the potential to rise in price, or it could be a player that I say maybe in one of my videos is a good investment, get a lot of that one card. In these videos, I'm showing you guys players that have the potential to rise up by a few thousand coins. So if you guys get one of those players, that's going to be a little bit of profit and it's okay. But if you guys have a lot of coins, why not just get lots of that one player, because you can make so much more profit. Like Luke Bakio, for example, is a player that I've picked up a lot of, and I said in my investment guide for the Team of the Week to get a lot of this guy, and I got loads of them for about 10k. He'll probably rise up to about maybe 13, 14k pretty quickly. 3 or 4k profit on one card isn't amazing, but when you've got about 20, it all adds up, and that's going to make you like 100k profit extremely easily. So it's all about getting a lot of one player. Even if you're making minimal profits on one individual card, when you're getting a lot of them, you make loads of profit. When I'm getting those Bartras or Davies, for example, I'm making like maybe 500, 1,000 coins profit on them. One card, that's not a lot, but like 100 cards where you're making 500 coins, that's 50k profit. 200, that's 100k profit, and that is very good. Now I actually just sold Messi right here for 860k. I got him for around 750 during Black Friday, so I'm making like 60 or 70k profit after tax on him now, and that means I have more coins. When I have a lot of coins, I just invest it into players like this, and I store them on my transfer list, transfer targets, and using the unassigned glitch as as well. Looking at my transfer targets now, I've got a lot of players here. If I see a player that's a really good investment, I pick up a lot of him. The better the investment, the more cards I get. So Santi Cazorla, for example, he ticks a lot of boxes. Spanish and La Liga, which is probably the best combo for SBCs, as there's so many high-rated players in that league and with that nation. And he's got a semi-decent card as well, quite usable, 5-star, 5-star. Not the best pace, but apart from that, he is good. And he's fairly cheap as well for an 83 rating, which is perfect for SBC. So I've got a lot of him. He's a card that I can make maybe like 5 to 10k profit on one card, and each one, it all adds up. I've got about 10 of him in total, including in my club, transfer list, and here. So that's all going to add up and make me a lot of profit. And it's just so simple. If you see a player that's a good investment, get a lot of him. Like, it really is as simple as that. Looking at my transfer targets now, or no, rather my unassigned pile, keep calling it the wrong thing, but you guys will see right here, I've got more than 50 players. It says 50, but it maxes out at that. But I've got Bartras, I've got Benitez's, I've got so many Bartras. I'm going to literally have about 300, maybe 400 Bartras going into Footmas, because I know he can go up a lot. Davies I've got loads of. And these are just examples. Like, there's literally any player that could be a good investment that you can put in here. Anyone that's undervalued, anyone that me or another YouTuber says is a good investment, and you think has the potential to rise up a lot, invest in a lot of them. And I'll mention this in all my Team of the Week investment guides from now on. I already tried to, but specific, like, massive vesting cards, discard price informs are perfect. Like, in this Team of the Week, we've got that German centre-back who I mentioned earlier, and he is an ideal investment. This guy down here, if you get him for like 10 or 11k, you can pick up loads and loads of him. Each one of them you make like 4 or 5k profit on, and when you've got maybe like 50 or 100, that is so much profit, it's crazy. So there we go, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. This is something I've not seen any other YouTubers or traders or anyone really mention on YouTube. I know a lot of people on Twitter have been using this, a lot of the big traders. Their links will be down below in the description if you want to see proof and examples of how people have made millions of coins using this. Literally just in one go, some traders have made themselves 2-3 million coins by investing all their coins into just thousands of players that they store in their unassigned pile. Now, this is a glitch that hasn't been patched, and I don't think will be throughout FIFA 19. It's not being used for its intended purpose by a lot of people. I don't think EA put it in so people could store literally hundreds and thousands of investments on their transfer list, but that's what's happening. People are making coins from it, and you guys can really take advantage and profit from it. So if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know the best investment you've made this year. I want to know what has made you the most profit. Let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.